So far, it's turning out Trump is becoming the dictator he was calling African leaders to be. Maybe there might be a constitutional loophole, being that he didn't serve for two consecutive terms. But he's proving the dictator they've been calling African leaders to be. He's senile, his age is way advanced, and technically Trump is biting a bit too much. He's advanced in age, his reasoning is not coherent anymore. Alafu technically Trump has messed up everything, including the US economy. He said he promised them that he'll take them out of the unending wars. He's drove them into one that's currently ongoing, and it's doing tremendous damage to the US economy and to the position of the dollar as a reserve currency, which the world basically used for its transaction. They weaponize the dollar. It worked to the disadvantage of the US. Now, so far. If I think deeply, probably Trump might end up being the first American president in prison after his term, because he's done a lot of unconstitutional things. And if truly the system works in America as they say, he might end up in prison. It will look bad. It will look bad. Trump will be no different from Museveni. Trump will be the American version of Museveni, yeah? Extend term limits, stay in power to death. Yeah, Trump will be the American version of Museveni. And basically, in the US currently, it's so sad to say this, but democracy hasn't worked to their advantage. They end up with, they have a situation where they have two main parties that are basically the same, either with Israel or with Israel. A Republican with Israel or a Democrat with Israel. So it's a very sad scenario. Okay. Maybe if the likes of the coming up of the young leaders, like maybe there is the Ro Khanna, and it's Mamdani from New York is doing great, and it's kind of somewhere there. It's kind of America first, and yeah, that's it. Basically, Americans need a truly America first leader, so that they focus more on the economy, the well-being of their citizens, for them to grow and to occupy the space they used to occupy, including the respect they used to enjoy across the globe. The probability of him succeeding, first of all, are quite slim. But if in case he succeeds, basically he would have written the new book. Basically, it will be a new normal. You amend the constitution at will, extend your term limits, stay up to 100 years. Trump is almost there. Technically, Trump is about 80% to 100. Yeah, you see, Trump is almost there. So I wonder, what is he looking for? What does he want to do that you call him to in those 2 terms that he's already served? That's the thing that he should first introspect and look. Exactly that. That you can change the constitution, cling on to power. If you are in rigged systems, let's say in Africa or in Asia, you basically rig yourself in. You appoint your Supreme Court, they rule in your favor, and life goes on. Dictatorship will prevail. It will be a new norm. That's the situation Trump is creating, but it will be bad. Okay. I really wish that the US will portray the democracy they kind of preach. They need to bring from the same verse that they preach of.
Bwana Trump, for really basing on the fact that every country has got constitution and a rule of law. So every country and everybody should be compliant to the rule of law. Whether it is America, whether it is Canada or Africa, we have rules of laws of which everyone should govern, basing on the rule of law and the constitution. And everything should be done in a constitutionalized process. So there is no way somebody can amend something just to favor him because he just want to extend his period. So that one we say no to Mr. Trump, because that one is going to escalate to other areas like Africa. And then when it comes to Africa, places like Kenya, we are really going to clap for the man. Thank you, Bwana Speaker. Asante sana.
Thank you.